Good day, Lord and ladies. Welcome back to last spell of Cornish-knight play series. Now, we will dive right in. It's going to be a shorter episode. This time about only going to be about 30 minutes. Reason being, folks, for the last 2.5 weeks, my recording PC, my main work PC, has been in the shops being repaired. So I'm a little bit out of practice, and I don't know exactly where we are. So I've watched my previous video. We're going to dive in and see. Okay, so where are we? We seem to have spent everything. Okay, so it's going to be straight into a boss fight. And how's it looking for boss fights? Okay. Okay. Just trying to remember how we had set everything up. So we've got our mage on the front line. Okay, stunning entrance. I think they weren't our new encounter, were they? No. So I'm just trying to familiarize myself once again. Level 3. No, they were one of our new picks. Okay, so how did we have her spec'd? So spear and magic. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I think we're making her a battle mage. You were just going to be straight up range support, keeping stuff down here pinned. We have our fighter here running around with his axe and his spear doing stuff, which is fantastic. We have our mage running around here doing stuff, which is fantastic. We had our sharpshooter up here doing stuff. Okay, that's fine, yeah. I'm just trying to remember where we'd left things off, because it's been a little bit of time for me since I last played this. And, well, let's see how it goes, shall we? But yeah, I had my computer upgraded. It went into the repair shop. A lot of work apparently had to be done to it. I hadn't realised how bad a state it was in. So it spent a long time in being repaired and had bits and pieces done to it. But let's dive right in, shall we? No. Not a lot of stuff here. Interestingly, a tip I was given that was really good is early on, if you're short on money, you can pawn stuff off to the shop to get the money early on, and then buy it back later for the same price that you sold it. So it's a good way of sort of covering your bases if you just need a little bit of bonus cash. Let's go, shall we? Here we go. So they're coming pouring out. What is that thing? Elite runner. Okay. Interestingly, a good tip that I was taught recently is that if you hold down Alt, you can see where things are going to move. Where all the things are going to move. Okay, so let's start off just... Man, that thing is tanky. That's going to not die straight away, which is unfortunate. Okay, so who's getting inside our walls? That is the question. All these guys are reaching the walls, which is not something I'm happy about, to be honest. Right. Okie dokie. Not the best use of that ability, but it's better than nothing. How many uses do we get out of that? Not a ton. Okay. That purges that group. Stun chance around a really fixed area. Okay, that's okay. Fury strikes multiple targets. Okay, that's fine. And we'll get back behind the wall. Still have a bit of charge left in the tank. And up here, we're okay. Like I said, I'm a little bit out of practice, so if I make mistakes, it is just how it is. Every enemy that's dead. Every enemy that's dead is one less we have to worry about now. This big guy, though, is concerning for me. Okay. The axe has been tweaked. They have changed it from the last time. So we do have to be a bit more sort of... Man, that guy is tanky. He regenerates as well, which is really not good. I'd really have loved to have said something. Okay, that will work fine. Missed. Yeah, it's not great, and they are going to get to the walls, which is unfortunate. I should have dropped this ability sooner. Like I said, I'm rusty. It is just how it is. Okay, so let's... Not the best location to be in, to be honest. Especially with a big guy like him running around. But let's start off, shall we? We'll start pummeling the big guys. Terrorizing targets. Okay. That's everyone we have. Bit of damage. No elite monsters. Okay. You're up on the walls. We're just going to keep sniping the elite ones. We're not sniping the elite ones, but we're just going to keep sniping in general. I'll jump you down now. Get down, please. And you can start moving here. Now you can get into play. Okay. Leap is powerful. I am going to trigger Berserker Rage in my serve, though. And then we are going to go a chopping. A bit of momentum move. We have moved a bit. That's lovely. Big guy's hurt, so he's not going to be taking up much space. I could come here and do a chop. Not a great location to be in, to be honest. Not great. He's now in the open, but we have enough armor that we should be able to tank some of it. Up on the wall, though, that's the bit that's going to start being interesting. Probably need to drop. I'm going to jump over the wall. Bit of a risk. He's not as armored as the others. But let's get rid of these guys first off. 46. So we should get... We still have a couple of points of mana left. Man, that's annoying. It's going to snipe off the fast-moving ones. Okay. Down here... Let's get that in motion. I don't want to do the chain explosions unless I really have to. So for the time being, you're going to basically just deal with a lot of the outliers. Okay, you're going to move up. If push comes to shove, I can just knife people. It's not the best use of my energy. 28. 29, so we've got 3 points. 3 points to really spend left on any kind of spell, so I want to really save my magic unless I need to use it. Okay. Get back behind the wall. They can't reach. That guy might be able to reach. This is going to get nasty. We see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's going to get nasty. A bit of damage to our heroes isn't great. Not terrible, but not great. So now we really need to start to clean up house. Okay. Okay. Take out that guy. Any people particularly noteworthy? Yeah, there's a big guy down the front. Let's pop his ability. Should have done that on him, really. My bad. Okay. Just really need to stop messing people up. Because there is a lot of them. Risk of it being that. Okay. Besides, we could do a power leap. That takes us into there. Everybody else is delayed, so we can fall back a bit. they're going to get in. And he's out of movement. Okay, on the wall here. We need to get the coup de grace for her. That's a nasty mess. Okay. Okay, I'm getting sick of these guys. So, we're at 34. So we can do another group lightning spell. There we go. That guy's not going to be able to make it. That guy's not going to be able to make it. That guy might just make it, but we're going to deal with them. Okay. Ooh, I didn't notice that guy down the bottom corner. Ooh. That's my mistake. Get inside the wall, you have to hold the blockage. Okay. Okay. This is not great. I thought we dealt with most of the enemies. Okay. First things first. Boost him up, please, for one turn. Not enough to kill him, that's fine. But I just need these guys gone. That's a crawler, it's still going to be going. Man, that's annoying. So there's still a ton of them left over there. And over here. Okay. Uh, 51 we'd have. So we can fire off another bolt. But for it to be successful, this guy has to go. That's fine. Okay. I've got 31 left out of a total of 26 after recharge. Man, such a waste. Big guy is still up. Big guy can't get to the wall this turn. Problem is, we still have to worry about these ones. Okay. Forgot that person has to be away from things. Okay. They're inside the walls. That's not great. You're going to have to block. Yeah, blocking it is. They're inside. Okay, yeah, this is not great. We need to get this sorted now. Come on. Ah, you're kidding me. Okay. Because they're already past the damage threshold, so we need to basically put these guys down. Okay. Okay. That's not great. Okay. There we go. Still not perfect. Some sloppiness on my work, on my hand. Like I said, I am rusty. Not great, not going to lie. Yeah, unfortunately, just beat us just out of the panic so we don't get the free item. Not great. Okay. Right, so, quickly into the building phase. Elite Carrion, yeah, let's get it. There's a large pile of corpses. Yeah. Let's get that. Okay, now we need to get money, because money is really starting to become a problem for us. So, I should have done this a lot sooner, to be honest. gold mines. My economy is really bad. Okay. Not great. Not great. Let's quickly visit the Orichalcum. Okay, with what we have, we could do traps. There's lots of different traps. Extra health for heroes, extra mana. Damage. I'll get that. Extra armor. Trying to remember what I was doing now, to be honest. It's always one of these problems when you haven't recorded for a while and you come back and you try and remember what it was you were planning. Traps aren't bad. Stun grenades, health. I might just go and unlock the final tier of mana. Either that or we save up and try and get mana regen or damage regen. Extra armor would be nice too. Let's make everybody a bit more tanky. And a bit of law. Rejoice on earth and sea, for I have come with gifts in hand. Let's go. Are you pregnant? Gives hope, I give birth. Dreams flow from me in sweet delight until I can bear not anymore. Pure life energy is expelled through me, forever voyaging through the further cosmic orbs. Ah, my sweet apostle, if only thou hast felt a drip of this transcendent ecstasy. Alas, it is a gift I cannot share. Okay, so medium heavy pants variations. Profit set. Very nice. So you got some stuff unlocked, which is always very pleasant to see. Got a couple less characters leveled up, but first let's see what weapons we get. Okay. Skill range. It's not great. Can sell for a bit of money though, which isn't too bad. Let's grab that. Okay, now these are things. Accuracy, damage, resistance, block, pop, magic damage. I mean, for him, just straight up accuracy would be good. Increased damage. He's already got an okay set of pants. For her... Actually, for her, that would be really good. Just straight up increases her damage. For him, just straight up damage block, health, armor, resistance, dodge, accuracy. I mean, to be honest, accuracy is probably something we want to start piling onto him, because his stuff is... He's all about one-shot combos. Okay, so... Then we got this. Druidic Staff. Two-handed Warhammer. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, one target. I mean, if we switch it out for her, that. She basically loses a lot of... I don't know. You could give, and there's also then a pistol. Give the pistol to the wizard. I mean, to be honest, I'm actually tempted to give it to him. Which I know it sounds critical, but it's isolation, dodge. It also means that if they get too close, he can just pull out his pistol and start blasting. Okay. There's that. Okay, so we either want... Straight up, what's he? Who's he? So he's basically our battle mage. So we either want damage or... Movement would be too bad for her. Reliability. Reliability is probably pretty good. Get straight up damage up. Critical chance going up isn't too bad. Actually going up isn't too bad. Let's try and re-roll. Yeah. I take straight up critical. Not great, but I've had worse. Okay. So. Contamination. XP game would be good, but we're quite late into the game. Let's grab that for her. Give for him. Straight just damage. Anything that can increase damage. Reliability, range damage, yeah. Range damage and just straight up damage. For him. And he has got the poison root. But I really need him to stay in the back. Range, no. Isolated unit isn't too bad. He'd actually be useful against sort of like rogue units. Like things that are like flyers. So actually that makes pretty good sense to him. Get that. Which means that when he's suiting, his reliability should go up quite a lot. Okay. Yeah, let's get that on him. Extra armor, extra accuracy, damage resistance. I mean, the only thing we could do instead is give it to... Thing is, he loses mana from that. Actually, doesn't give a ton of extra armor either. She could have it for the extra accuracy, the extra damage. Now the thing is, the people he's shooting really have to die, so maximizing his damage with his weapons is actually a pretty important thing. Movement isn't so important for her, per se, because she's basically doing a range. So extra skill range for her ability is actually pretty good. Okay. Got 6 workers left. 25 gold. in the shop? Is there anything in the shop? Oh, okay. Oh, we do have a mana well. I don't think anybody's low on mana, are they? No. Okay. So let's quickly go to the shop. Ooh, that's nice. Ronin armor. Propagation damage, isolation damage. Ooh, mana regen would be nice. Not important, but we could sell off some of our low level gear. Get some extra cash. Because that would be good for the mana, daily mana regen. That's a straight up nice. Extra movement is nice, but that just momentum block. Range isn't really her thing per se, unfortunately. Extra propagation would be good for all his abilities as well. Decisions. Okay. Well, let's grab what we have. They give it to him. Momentum, it doesn't play into it. But the extra 6% range damage is really good, and give him some armor. We'd let him survive on his own. For him, he loses movement, which he needs. Let's grab this. Grab that. The wizard. 1 second, folks. Right, and I'm back. So, I want to get the cell or the... Yeah, probably want to get the shell for the propagation. Either that or we just straight up get mana potion. Right. So, 1 second, folks. Right. Okay, so we have 4 workers left, or 6 workers left. And the only buildings we got left to demolish are... And I really want to push the mist back. So we've got 3 left. Okay. Let's clear some stuff out then. They want to work the mine. Yeah. Let's work the mine. Okay. So with the extra money we have left, grab the shell. Okie dokie. So, momentum isn't great for him, but I'm just going to keep... He gets the coat, just because I just need as much. The thing is, his shots are so expensive, action point wise, that he needs to basically, every time he hits, he needs to be doing a lot of damage. He needs to be doing a lot of damage, he needs to be doing reliably a lot of damage. Where's the wizard? Right, you get that for the daily mana regen. You keep spamming your mana as much as possible. And propagation, because you do have a number of spells that propagate, so we want to try and make it propagate for lightning as much as possible. Okay. We also got enough essence for something. What was it? Nothing noteworthy for 500. It's going to be one of the perks. Yeah, no, not interested. What do we get in the item sets? So just an improved version of the pants. Okay. Staff. Just isn't. I mean, it's not bad, maybe for the battle mates, but I'd rather just get the basic pants, to be honest, and give them someone who can use them in the party. Accuracy is really important, so she's got to get the upgraded set, because she just needs to be able to actually hit stuff reliably. Because my range units have to hit. Like, missing is not really worth it for me if they can't hit. So, just making sure that she can put out the damage and reliably deal it in return is fantastic. Can't build anything new besides another mana fountain. Save the money, perhaps. There's nothing in the shop that I can get, is there, that's worth my time. Mana potion. Potion of visibility. Yeah. Level 2 staff. The problem is all of those spells just... Novice or Druidic staff? What's the difference? Okay. Pants here. I mean, we could... These are all base clothing. So we get the basic dodge, mana damage, rain damage. And would Gabe getting it? It's not even really worth getting it. Offhand would be... Offhand would be basically like the multi-shot, the poison and stuff. But nothing we can build for 46 gold. Fountain. Yeah, not worth it, really. I mean... We can't see what's coming. Okay. Let's prepare for a start. Repair the walls. So they're still coming through this way. Okay. The fact that they're pushing here now is worrying. Get that built up. Okay. Not quite enough. So we can either build a watchtower. Make a catapult, maybe. Only has a limited amount of shot, though. Where would we put it? That's the question. If we put it here, use it to cover the approach in case they bottleneck us. That will take all our resources. And I'd still really like to get a actual front gate in place. Watchtower right here. I mean, like, how if we summon the watchtower here, you can't cover everything. We can still cover that wall. Same for her, but she's not as useful in it. Okay. I'll put him in here. Defensive wise, I still need to throw down a stone gate. Stone gate here will buy us a bit of time. Question is, do I start building the walls up? Because they're really close. They haven't got a straight run, but I want to fortify these choke points. Yeah. They're going to be also making a rush for this wall. Okay, so we've got to get that set up. We have leap over, which is fine. She's going to have to start to go into places because her abilities are going to start to get limited by line of sight. If you put her here, it won't. Okay. You can still hold down this area. And we can shove you down here. Not great, but that's going to have to be. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell, and I see you again next time. Goodbye.